Right, we're back. And this time we're going to try and get all 4 trophies. This will allow us to unlock the secret and the sign. It's not too much of a secret, but it's still pretty fun. So the trophy races work as like a single Mario Kart Grand Prix. First place, I believe, gets 9 points, and then it goes down from there. I always found these were really fun to do. I guess it was just another way for them to extend the life of the game a bit before giving you the new tracks. So yes, we're playing through reverse order this time. I'm going to go through all the tracks. We're going to start with Dragon Forest, and then work our way back to Dino Domain. So the AI is a little better, as you can see. I've not really made too many major mistakes, and they're quite close. So I'm just going to try and grab as many bananas as possible and keep myself ahead of the pack. If you've ever played this game before, what was your favourite power-up? Because I kind of really like the boosts. I like the system they have with the boost levelling up, and same with all the powers really, but I feel like the boost is the one that you get the most, you know. You can tell the difference between a level 1 boost and a level 3 boost. Whereas some of the others, it's like, it's just more of the same thing. I think that's not what it is with the boost, but like, I don't know, you just feel the boost better. And especially learning the trick where you let go of the acceleration, that really helps, especially in most of the races. I can't remember how much it helps in the last boss though, so we'll get it with that when we get to it. But for now, let's progress on with the checklist. We're on the final lap of the first level. Love the music. Absolutely can talk for days about this game's soundtrack. Listen to it quite regularly, along with a few other N64 game soundtracks. I'm excited to see what games they add to the Nintendo Switch Online though for the N64, because this is one of them that I would love to see on there. You know, to be able to play this game online with a few other people. That'd be really nice. Okay, so looks like we're pretty in the lead so far, with Bumper being in second. And back to Greenwood Village. I really wish they'd do more with this series though. Because Mario Kart's kind of not had anything for a little bit now. Like, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but that was a port of a Wii U game, so we've been kind of lackluster on Mario Kart recently, outside of the mobile version, which I might be able to properly play soon. As a big Daisy fan myself, I'm happy to see that she's got a few costumes in that game that look pretty nice. Kind of wish they'd do that sort of thing for the actual game though. But at the minute they don't seem to really want to, you know, they're really going for Mario Party, and whilst Mario Kart 8 is fun, I'm really waiting for that 9th Mario Kart. Or like, let's do another Double Dash or something, you know what I mean? Like, let's get another gimmick in there. Because I really dig the customizable cars. I like you can change the wheels, the parachute, the body. But I'd like to see a bit more customization, and maybe not even for like, you know, upgrading the car so it changes how it works, but more aesthetic. So again, like skins for your character, special cars for said characters, you know, like special themed cars. I just gonna sound crazy, but like sort of, you know, League of Legends, if you've ever played that, or any real game nowadays does like the skin thing. So they'll have like, oh, here's a set of skins. So you'll have like, for example, there was like Chinese New Year skins and stuff like that. Like, I'd like to see more themed skin packs released, because, oh god. Let's hope I can bring this back a little. Ooh, very close. Yeah, I'd like to see more skin packs and sort of stuff, you know, because like, things that actively affect pay to win, I'm not a huge fan of. But things that make your character look cooler, obviously you can always get behind buying those. I mean, in League of Legends as an example, like, I have tons of Caitlyn and Sejuani skins, because they're the characters I really like, in terms of just their designs and everything. They're really fun. And with a game like Mario Kart and Smash especially, which is one of the games I'm very surprised hasn't even done, like, add-on skins. I mean, they've got Mii costumes, but, you know, like, proper skins like Mr. L for Luigi, or other variations like the old school Captain Falcon outfit, Nintendo over NES, Mario's outfits. Like, Dr. Mario could easily just have been a costume. And obviously I think he was planned to be just a costume, but then they sort of gave him a slightly different moveset. And I feel like you could really go for some cool alternate skins and stuff that like makes your character look like the character still. Blood Falcon and Captain Falcon being one is kind of cool, but like with the fact they made Daisy and Echo Fighter, you could have quite easily just made Blood Falcon and Echo Fighter. Just change the way he stands a little, give him purple fire, make him have like growls and grunts as his voice lines, or like you could just alter his voice lines slightly. You know, he is a literal clone of Captain Falcon, so for him to be a clone wouldn't be out of the picture. Well, as you can see, we're not doing particularly well this race because the AI is actually kind of picking up a bit of speed. So yeah, I think we should get some more bananas. Yeah. Oh, come on now, game. I'm already in third. You don't have to win every race, by the way. You just have to win at the end in the score total, so coming third or whatever isn't necessarily an issue. And besides, I think Bumper came second in the first race, so Banjo's points shouldn't be anywhere near mine. But yeah, like, I don't know. I'd like to see more skins and stuff. I'd like to see a bit more fan service-y stuff in games like this. Because as much as I like the idea of, like, again, Pink, Gold, Peach, Metal Mario, you could just put those as skins. Unlockables if you want, if you don't want to pay for that stuff, you know. Back when you used to have to unlock stuff in games and not just have to buy it. Well, that was a strong third place finish there. Let's see how that affects the standings. Oh, we're fine. We're far and away. As long as I beat Diddy, we're good.
Haunted Woods.
This game had some extra tracks on the DS version. I don't know how much of a fan I am of those. And not just like the tracks that were cut from this game, but like, I don't know, if the same team was saying there was the one that worked on it, I feel like the tracks got a bit too, not complicated, but you know, it felt like some of these are very simplistic tracks. There's no real super gimmicks, it's just pure racing. Whereas some of those felt like really big for, I mean, I guess they probably wanted to make bigger tracks in terms of length. But like, I did say before that it should probably be a bit bigger in like the hub world and stuff. But like, I don't know, the ones they made felt like more Donkey Kong related than in-house Diddy Kong. If you understand what I mean by that, like, I know Diddy Kong is from obviously Donkey Kong and is supposed to take inspiration from that, but like, the tracks felt out of place. The temple one was fun, but obviously when you play this game and you're like me, and like each world has their own specific set of tracks, and you go to that world in the single player, and the domain is like based around it, and it's really cool. And when you see those sorts of tracks in the multiplayer, and there's not really that thing to link them to you, it just kind of, I don't know, I feel like they could have probably just put it in somewhere, even if it's like a secret area. And I believe that's the first trophy race finished. And we get a trophy of Wizpig. I always found that weird. We should have probably got a trophy of, you know, whoever was in charge, like Taj or something. But then again, maybe Wizpig was hosting the tournament, but then he didn't race in it. Ah, whatever. Let's go to the beach next. Thought the door was a lot closer, so I decided to reverse. I also like how when you go near the doors to each world, they sound slightly different. So that's always kind of fun, to give you a bit more enticement. Yeah, I always thought it was Sherbert Island, but when I was there, editing the title of some of the videos, it's Sherbet Island. And I had to like triple and double check this to make sure I wasn't seeing things. And apparently it is Sherbet Island. Even though I thought it was Sherbet Island, so that's kind of blown my mind recently. Right, Whale Bay. One of the few hovercraft levels I really love. And yeah, even though I said before on this, I'd like it to be bigger, and I still would. I wouldn't want the stage size to be compromised in terms of like the simplicity of the track. I just want this track to be slightly longer, but still the same shape, if you can sort of picture that. I'd also like to see if anyone remembers any of the DS tracks and how you felt about them, because obviously I'm here on my own, I haven't got really anyone to bounce off, so any comments I get will be definitely read and responded to for sure. So I wondered if they ever made this game again, they'd bring any of the old tracks back. So like if they made this on Switch, for example, would they add in some of the classic tracks and like expand upon the world? So maybe they'd have like, instead of just Diamond Main having 4 tracks, they'd remake all the old tracks and add like a few new ones. Maybe rework the spiral race so that you could use that as an actual racetrack and like race against friends on it. The mountain where you race a dinosaur, I mean. That'd be kind of fun.
Pirate Lagoon.
Because like, there's a lot of unused tracks in terms of just where you race bosses and stuff. Like the Wizpig one was a prime example. Like that area looked really fun, this stormy race, it looked really interesting. And just the fact that you only do that one race there's no challenges, no silver coins, no, you know, special bonus thing. Always seemed like a waste to me, because that was a really cool design area, especially with the setting for the boss battle. But again, I kind of like the original worlds in this, rather than taken from pre-existing stuff. Because this level looks nice, and there's a little castle there. But could you imagine how it would look in like a proper HD, this cave, like all dark on the inside, and you come out here? This game would look really nice made up. And I think it'd sell pretty well as well, because again, the kart racing itself isn't too hard to understand. Characters recognisable, big nostalgia vibes, simple enough for kids to get involved, but also complex enough that if you just wanted to race normally, you could do. I don't know, I could see a potential for this, but obviously it's a little tricky now that Rare has it, but then again, Nintendo and Rare have been working together lately with Microsoft, so who knows what we could see.
Crescent Island.
Right, Sherbet Island. Crescent Island Race 3. I think this is my favourite level in this set of levels. If I had to pick from each world, except the one we've not been to yet, which contains my favourite level of all time. I have to say for Dino Domain, I'd probably like Ancient Lake the best. It's very simple, very no frills, very vanilla, but the soundtrack's nice. It's just a nice, simple level. Again, if it was made in HD, you could do a lot of stuff with that track, and it would look beautiful. And I feel like some of the other tracks in that area suffer from. It's like Ancient Lake's a really nice sort of first start track, and then like Fossil Canyon doesn't really seem to be much of a canyon. Like obviously they're doing the best they can with the time resources they had, but like. You know what I mean? Like Choco Mountain in Mario Kart 64 was like more of a mountainous, canyony region, and I don't know, it just didn't seem to live up to Fossil Canyon. Jungle Falls was kind of cool, but you know what? I sort of take it back actually, and maybe that track was a bit too short. Because there wasn't really much jungle in Jungle Falls. you know, I think you could probably do with making those tracks just a little longer, actually. I'm going to just completely go back on what I said before, now that I actually think about it. The first level especially. Hot Top Volcano is a fun level. It's pretty good. I'm trying to remember what the other one is now. Jungle Falls, Ancient Lake, Hot Top Volcano, Fossil Canyon. Yeah, I've just said all of them. So Ancient Lake is my favourite. It's a simple one, but it does the job well enough. In the ice area, I think Frosty Village. I think it has the most atmosphere. It's nicest to play through. It's, you know, like a little frosty town. I could see that doing really nice in a more HD, gone up style. That'd be nice. Crescent Island. Again, you get to go on the pirate ship. It's really fun. There's that little secret bit you can go down. Not necessarily faster, but I think you could probably put a bit on the other side that could sort of be a rival way. So you could choose to go left or right. In the forest area, I think it would have to be Haunted Woods. Haunted Woods is really fun. I like the spooky faces that come out. The soundtrack to it again is amazing. It sounds like a spooky area. And in the last area, my favourite track is the one we've not been to yet, but when we get there I'll tell you. It's pretty good. Has arguably what I'd like to say is the single best song in the entire game. And it's like all the last levels are actually pretty interesting. They all have a bit more personality to them than these. Treasure Caves is fine, but again, could have done with a bit more, you know, where's the treasure? There's wrecked pirate ships and stuff, and there's like a secret little cave here, but nothing that screams, you wouldn't call this Treasure Caves, and because there's no treasure, and the little rare pirate ship in the background is nice. So there's obviously a few tweaks you could do to each of these levels, but I feel like as just general racetracks, they're not terrible. They're fine, they do the job. But some of them could really improve. And as I believe, there we are, solid 36 points. Another trophy down. So that's 2 of the 4 trophies we needed before we get onto the last world. Right, and I'm gonna spin around here, and I'll see you next time.